First of all, totally new to video blogging. But I figure this is easier than writing a big giant post. And you can watch it or rewatch it or not watch it at all instead of reading forever. In the fall of 2013, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. And then around Halloween, I was diagnosed with MS. I had a really bad episode, and I was found passed out on the stairs. And I was taken to the hospital for 4 days. They couldn't figure out what the heck. And then CAT scan found the MS on my brain, blah blah blah. You probably already all know this. And, since then I've had the tumor removed from my breast. I've had an ovary removed in order to make my estrogen levels lower. I've gone through having chemo, the pill, and then I was being treated with the MS with prednisone. And prednisone is a type of steroid, and after a certain amount of time you kind of get a little testy and this, that, and the other thing. You can't stay on it for forever, so I decided next best thing, since I was already fit, I turned to fitness as not just a hobby, but as a way of life in order to preserve my health, which has helped. I've only had a couple of flare-ups since I've been off the prednisone, which is a huge miracle. And just recently, I went to the doctors and this, that, and the other thing, and I do suffer from depression, probably because of my health. And I was told that my remaining ovary is riddled with cysts to the point where they could rupture, they could be cancerous, it could be affecting my hormone levels, and we're not really sure what to do. The doctor doesn't want to remove it, because if they remove it, I would need hormone therapy, and breast cancer is estrogen fed. So if they do that, they can't really give me the hormone therapy needed. But if they leave it, it could cause a bunch of extra health issues. That's not really good either. So I was at first going to go and see if they could just treat it or fix it somehow. But now I have to go see an endocrinologist in Toronto. So, yeah. It's kind of where my health is at. And yeah, it's a pretty big bomb to drop on all of you who are going to watch this. Especially like with depression on top of all the health stuff. But it's, like I said, it's probably just mostly health related that I'm suffering from depression. And I really appreciate everybody and all your kind comments and compliments and telling me that I can do it, I can make it, I'm strong, and I really honestly appreciate your friendship and sticking around. And even though I don't discuss all this stuff all the time or ever really, because I don't like to stress people out or worry people, or I don't like pity parties or anything like that, I also wanted to just inform everybody as to what's going on, because I know some of you worry and ask questions, and I'll play it off pretty cool, calm, collective most of the time, but it's a serious matter and it needs to be dealt with. And in order to keep dealing with that, I'm just gonna keep training and turning to the gym and hoping that kind of helps me more or less with everything that's going on. Thank you.